Yeah, my little red ones here have gotten pretty ripe by now. That one could use a day or two more, but that one's ready to go. And yeah, I had someone ask if these were even edible, and I labored under that same thought for a long time. Like a lot of people, you go, oh, well, that's a decorative pineapple. It's not meant to be eaten. It's all spiny or small or weird shaped or whatever. They're all pineapples. When they're ripe, they taste like food. Some are going to be better than others. But when you ain't got nothing, you're sure happy to have something. And, of course, and pay attention to the better cultivars as they come along. Because if you're going to grow, better to grow the good stuff. But one thing I found with these, and why I brought them and grew them, is we found the parent plants to these pineapples in a watershed that is highly affected by pigs and rats, but pigs are the main issue. And this was an old hippie garden planting that we got these from. And the variegateds too. And I have a few, another type or two over here also that came from different locations, but also similar type of pineapple. And the thing is, and this is the main point, when you got a valley full of wild boars and then something can mature and rot on the vine that is solid sugar and the pigs don't eat it, well, you've got a pig barrier. You've got a living fence. And that's what these guys are. The rats didn't eat the pineapples. The pigs didn't come and eat the pineapples. They fermented and rotted on the stem in a pig den. And so that's pretty rare. That speaks very, very highly of the capability of these pineapples to make what would eventually be a living hedge, a living barrier that no pigs and probably not dogs or anything else is going to want to cross, because these damn spines are so bloody wicked. I even got one on my finger right now. So that's why I grow these guys over, more superior pineapples, or I'm not just trying to focus on just white pineapples, which are good too. They fetch a lot of market, but the pig barrier factor, multi-use plants, the idea that this can be a living hedge that also produces food and is really hardy. It manages itself as long as I keep these weeds out of it. So yeah, I like my little pineapples. And yeah, this is my really nasty spined. I mean, these spines on here are wicked. They're wicked. You should almost have, leather gloves and eye protection to even think of getting in close to these guys. But those are pretty fair-sized regular pineapples down there. Maybe just a little smaller than what you get at market, but not by much. I've got 4 of them on here. And this guy, these guys, I think they're getting close actually. You can see some color change in there. Starting to get a little bit more yellow than just kind of like a white green. And this guy, and you see all the heads they put on? They'll put like 12, 15 or more heads on there. But one thing I found, the stem goes back in and they'll weight down. They weight down. They'll go up, but then they'll pull themselves down from their own weight, and a lot of times they break that stem. And then it's done. It's not going to keep maturing at all. And then all that's good is the top and whatever cakeys came off of it. But as you can tell, each one of these fruits could produce, God, I don't know, a dozen more whole patches like this within a couple of years. I mean, this is only like 2 years old, this patch. And these things are long. I mean, these are long, 3 feet. Some of them maybe even 4 feet long, and nasty. I gotta move this guy from this location eventually here. It's kind of in the middle of things. I'd rather focus on the not spiny pineapples. And as you can see, this beautiful white pineapple here. Like my one good white and they got going. But look at all the babies been out below it, directly below the fruit. That's just crowning out like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 more heads, including the head itself. So yeah, very prolific, very cool. I'm pretty happy here for not getting as much light as I know they'd like. But yeah, so that's the main thing I grow decorative pineapples for. If you want to call them decorative edible pineapples, is because the critters don't want to get into them or go through them. Yeah, so, and if you've got, say, an area prone to flooding, so you don't want to put a fence down because that fence is going to get all pushed down by the flooding, or you know, caught up with debris from the floods, plant a line of these things along that bottom, and that'll keep the pigs from coming through. But anyway, till next time, and just keep milling around the garden. Wow, look, one of my, hold on, it's starting to throw a rack there. Beautiful. Aloha.